Alright, what's up? The King Boo is back again with another video. And today we are gonna do a tier list of all the BTD towers for grinding. So yeah, I found this tier list and I thought it'd be a fun idea. So firstly we're just gonna get rid of the farmers at the bottom, even though farmer very strong. We just don't want to put them in the tier list because they're really a tower. Anyway, first one is tech. I think we're going to put tech at A. Now it's not quite S tier, but just for strats like Tech Whiz, and some people do it with the Cobra and the Boomer when doing double upgrade. It's just so strong. Also for Tech Whiz farm and like boost only and stuff. Even though we're not going to do boost on, we're going to focus on 3 power-ups, but they just have a small thing it has going for it. So Tech Shooter is definitely got to go into the A tier. Yeah, I think that's about right. Cobra, 100% S tier. I mean, it's just so strong. You have the adjustment. If you want to do an adjustment with a Team Tower Stun or adjustment with a blindness, then that's so effective. Use of the Cobra. Also, you have the double upgrade trick, which you do with the Cobra. You've got the sending the balloons around earlier. All this stuff I've used when grinding a lot. And you have a specific strategy which Lemon quite like using that we don't chat about, but that also used the Cobra. So yeah, Cobra very, very easily in the S tier. Alright, next up we have the Dart Monkey. It's definitely between B or C. We're going to start with a B, but we might move it later on. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people use the Dart Monkey when grinding, especially in boost only with Dart Whiz Farm. It allows you to be aggressive. It allows you to you don't because of the fan club ability, you don't need to take powers to counter the Team Tower Stun, which is quite an effective thing. So that means you can play triple aggressive powers if you want to, even though most people won't do it with the Dart Monkey because it's quite expensive to get that fan club multiple times. But and you got the Jug, which is stronger defending against the Cobra if you need to, and it lets you go a little bit later. But to be fair, I've never really grinded with it, so I don't think it should be one spot away from the Tech Shooter. So I'm gonna move it down to a C, but it's not the worst. Ninja, I'm gonna put Ninja in the E tier. It's just so expensive. You can't start out with it. It's it could do okay early game, but you need like your boosts. Like you think about Darkling Ninja or stuff like that, you need to do the lightning and the damage boost for that kind of strat to work. And if you have to use 2 tower boosts, then that means you can't have an eco power, a saber power, and you can only have one of eco power, saber power, or balloon power. So that's not going to help you too much when you're grinding. You want at least an eco power and a saber power, I'd say. So yeah, for that reason, we're going to put E or F, probably E though. And yeah, so that's my reasoning for that. The Bomb Tower. I've not gone through this beforehand, by the way. So, Bomb Tower, you could do it with Cobra. Is there any other real strategies other than Cobra though? I don't think there's any other strategies other than Cobra. For that reason, because Cobra, using the Cobra with blindness or Team Tower Stun, because it's so effective, you need it to work it. We're going to put it in the C tier as well. We're going to put it behind the Dart Monkey though. And yeah, I think we're going to leave it as that, yeah, because you can't really use it too many other places, just because it's not got the camera detection. Can't really work with the Darkling Gunner in 3 power-ups, just because no camera detection really sucks when your opponent has loads of money to send in lots. But yeah, that's what we're going to decide on the end. A Sniper Monkey. So you would never really use this when you're grinding. However, I'm going to place it just above the Ninja, because I think you could play a strat where you have a 2-3 sniper up and then you have aggressive powers, and are able to defend fairly well, but it just doesn't fit in with other stuff. It's quite hard to then choose one other tower. When you play sniper, most strats you use for sniper, you do not use the farm, and the farm is just so important for setting up your waves of rushes, and then you can sell them and re-rush and stuff like that. For that reason, I guess the only map maybe would be like ice. What's it called? Frozen River. Yeah, maybe Frozen River you could use, but no, I think you wouldn't really want to use it. So I'm going to put it in the D tier, and now we move on to the wizard. Where do we put the wizard? I think it's B tier. Yeah, I think it's B tier. You can combo with the Dark Monkey, combo with the Tac. Obviously, I use Tac Wiz on a fair few maps when grinding. And yeah, just that Phoenix ability is good. It enables you to defend BFBs, so if you want a strat that defends BFBs, you think there's a chance of you going a little bit past round 20. Obviously not too far, because that'll slow your grind down. Then, yeah, you can play Tac Wiz, so for that we're going to put in the B tier. Anyways, next one we have Boomerang, number 1 in the S tier. Not particularly close. You literally can defend any early game rush before constant. If you're good enough with your boomer, you could defend anything up to round 22, except for maybe the BFB. Other than up to BFBs, you can pretty much defend everything with the quick enough boomerang, turbocharge micro. If they use the activated abilities and there's circles, you can get the glaive lord up. If you're against Cobra adjustment, you can get the glaive lord up. You got the glaive ricochet for like round 8 yellow rushes. You can put 2. You could use it as, yeah, you just use it pretty much every strat. So it has to be number 1 in the S tier. Next up we have the boat. Now, does it go before or after the Cobra? I think it's going to go after the Cobra, just because the Cobra does create its own strats. But the boat is number 1 greed tower in the early game. Yeah, so cheap. So I'm going to have to go with this S tier, of course. But Boomer Farm is my water strat for a lot of grinding maps. So yeah, it's got to be in the S tier. Next up we got the Spike Factory. Where we place in Spike Factory, probably around about the same tier as a sniper. Guessing you could take it in like how I take it in with my NG Spac strat. But other than that, you know, for aggressive grinding, and that means any NG Spac you use 2 of the use both eco power and a servo power, so that's not too bad. For against grinders, we want to be a bit more cautious, but I don't think it's really getting any higher than the D tier for me. Glue Gunner, I think I'm going to place it the same one as well. You can technically use it if you want to use a Darkling strat still, but you want the glue in instead, just in case. Or just in case you need to go a little bit later to help defend against BFBs. You could bring a glue. I think you could still play aggressive with it as well, just have a damage boost and a sabo and an eco power. And that could work out well for you. Ice, about the same as the Ninja, it's got a stool. I need to sort these out, I just remembered. Probably Spike Factory before. Probably Glue before that. Ninja before the Ice though. The Ice is just expensive. You want it for the stalls. It's just not aggressive at all. We'll leave it as that. The Ace, I think it's going in the E tier. It's not aggressive at all. It's set up for a later game. Yes, you can use a Ninja a bit in the early game with boosts, whereas Ace you can't really, or you wouldn't really. Could you use the Ice? Okay, I'm gonna say you use the Ice a bit more, so I'm gonna place that there. Next one's a very interesting one, is the Mortar. So it's definitely at minimum a C tier because it works with the Cobra. Is it an A or a B? I know you can do like on bigger maps like Mortar, which is strong. You can do the Cobra strats. You can do like Cobra, Mortar, and Bomb Tower or Tech Shooter. You could stall if your opponent tries to all out. Got the big one. I think it's quite similar to the Wizard though, so we're going to place it in the B tier, and we're going to place it behind the Wizard. I think. Yeah, we're going to place it in the B tier behind the Wizard. Next one is the Farm. Okay, that one's definitely S tier because this enables you to grind. Is it before or after the Boomer though? The Boomer, these are definitely the top two grinding towers, the Boomer and the Farm. This is a tough one again. I think I've got to say the Farm. I think I got to say the Farm's ahead. It just enables you to not have to eco every map. Though I don't eco on short maps, so. And I do use the Boomerang on short map. Okay, the Boomerang is staying above, but it's still literally every map that's a bit longer that you need loads of money and send in waves of rushes and farm on. It means you don't have to play an eco strat. Eco strats are designed to go later into the game, so we're obviously putting the Farm at S tier, and that is why. Super Monkey is F tier because literally can't get up early at all. Same with the Village, as you really aren't getting too far with that. Next we have the Darkling Gunner, so we're obviously going to come back up here. I don't want to place it as the 5th place in the S tier. I mean, you grind hard off the boat, the Cobra makes its own strats, the Farm is the Farm, the Boomers and everything, so it looks like it's 5th in the S tier, but actually Darkling Boomer is a strat you can use loads. Heli I think is in the same category as the... Oh, didn't have the Ace here as well. Put it just before the Ace, but yeah, I think it goes there. You can't really regress with it at all. Yeah, I think that's that. Balloon Chipper. I mean, I've literally never played with the Balloon Chipper outside of beaming, so not sure we can really include that in anything. And the final one. Oh no, there's the Engineer and then the Submarine. So Engineer, I think we're going to place it in B tier just because it's a good early game. And you can also use it for like the Spike Factory, which is a good strat, or the Ninja for grinding, or like my Spectinist strat. Before or after the Mortar though? I think it's after the Mortar. The Mortar back in front. Just because of... I think the Mortar's a bit stronger because you can do it with Cobra. Definitely after the Wiz as well. And the final one is the Submarine. Where are we going to place a Submarine? I think it's another B tier. Because you kind of can use it. You can use it like you would use the Mortar for some maps. For the reactor early game, it's alright. You can only use eco strats though, so does that make the sub? I'm gonna put the Submarine as... I'll put it top of the C tier. Maybe that's slightly harsh. But yeah, that's my tier list. So Boomer Farm, Cobra, Boat, Darkling Gunner in the S tier. Just the Tech Shooter in the A tier. The Wiz, the Mortar, and the Engineer in the B tier. The Submarine, the Dark Monkey, and the Bomb Tower in the C tier. The Spike Factory, the Glue Gunner, and the Sniper in the D tier. The Ninja, the Ice, the Heli, and the Ace in the E tier. And the Super Monkey Village. And Balloon Chipper in the F tier. That's my grinding tier list. Put your thoughts down in the comments below, anything you change, anything you thought I got wrong. Yeah, other than that, that's the end of the video, and have a nice day. Alright, I think I'm just adding this onto a tier list video, but just saying the guy we play this video is Ice, who was 2 in the world at the time, but Jimmy overtook him. But yeah, he's a very nice profile, as you can see, and yeah, just Jimmy, who is back, which is kind of mad, and he's doing decently, and yeah, we'll see how he does. But yeah, that's the guy we're playing, and basically just been randomising. So, oh yeah. Oh dear. So I've been just throwing some games, but lots of others I have actually been trying to win. Well, I've been trying to win, but I've been randomising. I played Draknar with Cobra Village Farm. Thankfully, he was like nice and didn't just destroy us. But anyway, so the game against Ice, we had Dartling and Spike Factory, which is actually quite good when you think about it. Because you've got Dartling, which is a good early game, an eco strat. Well, I'm playing all of these strats as well with a not sorted super eco boost, lots of glue, and eco choke, so a mixed aggressive strat, because I don't want to play really passive. I want to see if there's a random combination of towers I can use for grinding, and yeah, we're just doing normal start. We got our spot ready, because all you need is this spot, and you can then, I think a spot's a similar price to a it's fairly similar price to a just buying a Dartling, so the value you gain there is massive. I'll get Spike Factory down, the Quickshot Team Tower Stone with the glue just about stopping it in its tracks. Let's slow it down here. And then we're just spacing, because Rico's pretty good, over 800. Oh, I could be a lot better, but considering he's playing aggressive, 800 is more than enough. He sent in a Moab balloon. Getting rid of another Spike Factory, I think, is a cool. I just know that we just want to. I know the spikes at the back are able to. Should be able to stop it. We just need to make sure we defend any other balloons that come the way. So I get some more Darkling upgrades, and that obviously stops it nice and easily. So it's just a few of the ceramics. And now we're spacing on a little bit more, even though we really don't need to because he's playing Darkling Boomer Farm. But obviously he's dead to a BFB since he doesn't have. If he had a factory out, then maybe he could afford enough Darkling upgrades to survive just a BFB. But he definitely can't survive a BFB. So I wasn't immediately deciding on setting a BFB because I thought I could just defend. If I have plenty of money, I should easily be able to defend. But I did. I decided to. I'm gonna send the BFB, and then I obviously have to defend. The Rushy sends our way, which is 3 Moabs and a BFB. Decide to spike storm it, and then go for a 4-2 basically. So we have to sell loads of defense, include both those spike factories. Then we can spike storm that, and then we can get the. We actually get a 4-1 by mistake. So we actually see some balloons almost get by. I'm thinking, why is the spike pile so low? And then I'll eventually upgrade to a. There we go. Now we have the 4-2. And now I'm just thinking, are we just all out with ceramics? There's no way he'll be able to afford to counter and defend. So that's how we win that game. And so now it should be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed the tier list probably and this video. And have a nice day. Adios.